So although social media can be a good thing, if it's used in the wrong way, it can in fact be bad. We know that people are desperate and will do anything for attention. Coach Greg, and in today's video, the tragic death of a social media influencer, which should never have happened. Influencer Sanqiange, or Brother 3000, he had over 6 million followers on TikTok and was world famous on Chinese YouTube known as Bilibili, of which I have an account and have a few 100,000 followers there. Just started this year. Well, he ended up dying while making a video. That's right, making a video where he was live streaming himself drinking bottle after bottle of something known as baijiu. He drank 4 bottles of the stuff. That's 2 liters, about a half a gallon. And the alcohol content to this, somewhere between 30 and 50%. So imagine drinking a half a gallon of vodka, 2 liters, and drinking it pretty much as fast as possible in a competition. And so there's a reason why the Guinness Book of World Records stopped tracking people who are setting records for drinking alcohol. It's far too dangerous. It's ridiculous. Imagine you're drinking liter after liter of alcohol. 2,000 mils, and let's say it was at 40% alcohol. And so if you want to convert it so you get an appreciation of just how much alcohol this guy drank, if it's 40% at 2 liters, it's the equivalent of drinking 47 5% alcohol beers. And so imagine if you drank 47 beers in, say, an hour or two. What do you think is going to happen? You're not going to be with us. And these things, competitions such as this, things that are this dangerous, they should be banned from social media. I don't care if it's Bilibili, YouTube, Instagram, they should all be banned. People should not be putting themselves in harm's way in order to get followers on social media. It's ridiculous. We've seen it before. People dry scooping 8 scoops of pre-workout. Imagine, oh, I consumed 4,000 milligrams of caffeine, and this is what happened. Well, not good things happen. And so when somebody ends up dying, passing away from doing a stunt, something needs to happen. Something needs to stop. Everyone is craving attention. People want to become insta-famous. They're doing ridiculous stunts. And so whether it's drinking alcohol, pre-workouts, or doing dangerous activities, jumping off of buildings, putting their lives in danger for views, this is ridiculous. It has to stop. And people are not only putting their own lives in danger, they're putting the lives of other people in jeopardy as well. Penguin Z0 recently featured a guy by the name of Mizzy, a TikToker who does viral stunts, goes and steals people's animals, goes and pretends that he might possibly end their life. Imagine, walk up to someone, do you want to die? And then, oh, it's a prank. I wanted to know if they wanted to dye their hair. It's not funny. What if that person hears that and responds with violence? What if somebody ends up with a heart attack for fear that they just had their animal taken from them? This is not funny. It's gone too far. It's ridiculous. And so whether it's drinking alcohol, doing dangerous drugs, or anything to that magnitude, these things need to stop. The influencer Sanqiange, or Brother of 3000, was found dead just hours after broadcasting himself taking part in a competition with a fellow influencer which involved drinking baijiu, a Chinese spirit with a typical alcohol content of between 30 to 60%, Shangyu News reported. And so Sanguai took part in a special competition. It was a PK challenge of which you can win prizes from fans. And it's kind of like drink or dare. If you lose, you have to drink. And so the guy is losing. He has to drink too much. And all of a sudden he's down 2 liters. And he keeps going. PK challenges involve one-on-one battles in which influencers compete with each other to win rewards and gifts from viewers, and often involve punishments for the loser. Apparently, in this case, drinking baijiu. And so he's hoping to win prizes and gifts, competing against other famous social media influencers. And because he's losing, he has to down these baijiu drinks. And so what are the result? What ends up being his punishment? Well, he's no longer with us. I don't know how much he had consumed before I tuned in, but in the later part of the video, I saw him finish 3 bottles before starting on a 4th. The PK games ended around 1 a.m. and by 1 p.m., when his family found him, he was gone. Wang, described as a decent and straightforward person by Zhao, had a history of filming himself taking part in similar contests involving alcohol and posting them on the app. This video, of which he eventually passed away, well, it went viral. Of course it is. You know how people, they love the drama. Oh my God, this person passed away. Of course they're wanting to watch it. But it is currently no longer available for viewing. And frankly, I don't think it should be. I don't think these things to be promoted. The more people see them, the more they're going to want to do it. They're thinking, oh, he got famous doing that. I could do it and I wouldn't pass away. And so this needs to stop. Videos involving ultra dangerous activities or stunts of which people are putting their lives in jeopardy, they shouldn't be available for people to watch. Social media, yes, it's for entertainment, it's for fun, and it's for education, but it shouldn't result in the death of the people involved. And more recently, in the country of China, this live streaming has become a multi-billion, with a B, billion-dollar industry. Wang's death is likely to add a debate surrounding the regulation of the industry, which has attracted attention from authorities in recent years due to the lavish lifestyles of some streamers and the offbeat challenges they take part in. I mean, frankly, I thought there were already laws in place. You really think you could just make videos drinking liters and liters of alcohol, putting your life in jeopardy? Of course not. They would take that down. YouTube does not allow this. When you post videos on YouTube, you have to answer several different questions. What type of video is this? How dangerous is this? Are you going to put the lives of people at risk who are watching this? And so to me, that is a good thing. We should not be risking the lives of some people. Now, do I believe that overall they should have the right to ban everything? Well, of course not. But if it comes down to people doing things that could kill themselves, to me, that has to stop. Last year, the country's broadcasting authorities banned youngsters under the age of 16 from tipping streamers and restricting access after 10 p.m. And so there are, in fact, laws in place. You can't post videos under 16. You can't be a 14-year-old giving money. Imagine you're sitting there, you're 12 years of age, and you're sitting there at midnight when you probably should be sleeping, getting a good night's rest for school, but you're there giving people money, and you're a 12-year-old. And perhaps you watch one of these videos where people are drinking alcohol for competitions. Do you really think a child should see that? Amongst those misbehaviors are encouraging users to interact in vulgar ways or inciting fans to attack with rumors. So although social media can be a good thing, if it's used in the wrong way, it can in fact be bad. We know that people are desperate and will do anything for attention. And if we allow people to do these things, especially things that are perhaps illegal, then it will never stop. Imagine somebody's thinking, oh, I know I want to be famous. I'm going to go and rob a bank. I'm going to go and steal this person's animals. I'm going to have a contest where whoever drinks the most alcohol and lives gets to win $1 million. Do you really want competitions like this? Well, some do. But we can't put lives of people at risk. And in China, the culture for drinking, it's different than perhaps in Canada or the United States. If you're a businessman, you're trying to make money, being seen as someone that drinks a lot, that you can handle your alcohol, that thing is a positive. It's kind of like if you see me as a business partner, someone who's a friend, you're going to drink a ton of alcohol with me. And if you won't, then, well, maybe you don't like me. Maybe you don't want to do business with me. And so you're highly encouraged. Drink more. Perhaps you don't want to drink. What if you aren't interested in consuming alcohol? Well, you almost have to, because if you don't, you're going to be an outcast. And so you can see how pressures to do certain things, to fit in, well, that can affect everyone. It's not just kids, it's adults as well. And so to me, it reminds me of university, Frosh Week. About 190 years ago, when I was going to university, the first week, they put you in a room, force you to drink a ton of alcohol, get sick, people going to the hospital, doing ridiculous stunts to haze people to fit in. Like, what is the point of this? How is that fun? And if you refuse to do it, you're shunned. You don't have friends the rest of the year, and so everyone does it because of the pressure. And so to me, these things are ridiculous. When you are starting to put the lives of people in jeopardy, in danger, it's simply not worth it. It's not cool. And so if you're thinking about doing videos to go viral where you're putting your life in jeopardy, don't do it. It's not worth it. All for what? A few likes? 100,000 views? Find a better way. You don't have to do it. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm. Don't forget to watch one of the bloops, cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team, the Circle Diet book, the Harder Than Last Time clothing line, all different clothes, the tank tops, the hoodies, jogging pants, and so on. Please visit the website, and don't forget, have a free diet and training program, close to 50 pages. That's right, it's free. Enter your first, last name, and your email address, and it's going to come straight to you. There's no excuse. Get into the shape of your life. And until next time, I am out.